Hello and welcome to this week's WCHA Weekend Preview, as always brought to you by Huskies All Access. I'm Alec Ausmus. Thank you for tuning in. The Huskies are finally back home for some home ice action this weekend against UNO, but before we get to that, a recap of last weekend on the road in Alaska Anchorage. The Huskies would trail 3-0 after the first period, but would slowly chip away, starting with Johnny Brodzinski in the second period, his third of the season. Eventually, in the third period, the Huskies would tie the game at 3 apiece from a power play goal by David Morley. LeBlanc would pick up his second assist. Nick Jensen also assists on that play. And in the extra session, just 2 minutes in, Jimmy Murray would strike for his second goal of the game, sealing the 4-3 come-from-behind overtime win Friday night. And into Saturday, the Seawolves would pick up right where they left off, scoring 2 goals in the first period and 1 in the second. Anchorage would keep the Huskies off the board until the third period, where Johnny Brodzinski would snag his second goal of the weekend. However, the Seawolves would grab their first conference win of the season, 3-1 Saturday night. Following the weekend split, taking a look at the current WCHA standings, Denver still on top with 15 points. St. Cloud State comes into this weekend tied with Minnesota at 12 points, and this weekend's opponent, the University of Nebraska Omaha Mavericks, in 4th place with 11 points. Taking a look at this weekend now with University of Omaha, it is the start of a 10-game homestand for the Huskies. Nebraska Omaha comes in coached by Dean Blaze, 5-2-1 in the conference, 9-4-1 overall. The Mavericks are led by junior forward Ryan Walters. 6 goals, 14 assists make up his 20 points on the season. Dominic Zumbo comes in with 14 points, and sophomore Josh Archibald has found the back of the net 7 times on the season with 13 points. John Faulkner expected to start in front of the net, 5-1-1 in the conference with a 2.13 goals against average. On the flip side of the puck for the Huskies, Drew LeBlanc now has the team lead in points with 18. Nick Dowd right behind with 17 points. Ryan Farragher expected to continue his solid play in front of the net for the Huskies as he comes into this weekend 6-4-0 in the conference. He'll have to bring all he's got this weekend as UNO comes in as the number 3 team in the conference with a scoring offense, averaging 3.25 goals a game. With the holiday season right around the corner, Husky tickets are a great gift idea. For more information, visit scsutickets.com. Fans will notice a big change this weekend at the National Hockey and Event Center as glass was installed on the south side of the building. For more details involving this construction project, visit stcloudstate.edu/NHEC. The women's hockey team is coming off a weekend sweep with Lindenwood. This weekend they'll be home for 2 games, each game starting at 2 o'clock. The men's and women's basketball teams will also be home this weekend as they continue their undefeated streak. They will be home with Bemidji and Crookston. The wrestling team will be holding their 42nd annual Husky Open Saturday, where 13 teams will be represented. For more information involving all St. Cloud State athletic schedules, visit scsuhuskies.com.